Hello everybody, as promised, here is another Golden Tee 2022 course preview. Brand new course coming this, well, I can't even say this coming month because it is officially May. Coming out in just a few weeks here as part of the Golden Tee 2022 update. This is Nordleen. Hold on, I was going to continue talking, but this might go in. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Sorry, preview video is over, done, hole out on hole one. It's going to just go downhill from this. So, but all kidding aside, this is outside the village of Sandstrand in Norway. Ice is back, snow is back. It's been a long time coming. You've wanted it, we've wanted it. Jim Z and the course team, they've wanted it. And guess what, my friends? You're getting it. So, this is going to be a 9, 10, 11, 12 hole preview. We'll see how this video goes. Hell, if we keep holing out, which may probably not happen, maybe we make this an 18 hole preview because we're feeling good. But the more important piece that I will continue to beat down and repeat is the fact that snow and ice are back. I mean, I don't have my fancy dev camera on, but just look at the backgrounds there. Look at the boats and the houses in the background, those mountains. Don't worry, they're going to come into play on the back nine a bit more than the front nine. But still, you know, I say this about every course because it is true, but the more I play these, the more you realize just how much work really goes into these courses by the art team. And, you know, every year they get better and better. And, you know, we talked about it in last week's preview videos, the one from earlier this morning about these tee boxes. Every year over the last couple of years, there's been more and more tee box options, whether you're talking about the 2021 new tees versus the launch tees. Now with PGA Tour having seasons and Golden Tee Live, both of those getting new tees and new pins multiple times throughout the year. It's not just a one and done and then we combine them all with the seasons of PGA Tour. There will be course releases, feature releases, but also new tees and pins. Now, really quickly before I forget, hole number 5, non-drivable par 4. This is fun because you see it right now. All the water before the hole and after the hole is just that. It is water, it is not ice. There are going to be times, just like our old friend Summit Lakes of many, many years ago, one of my favorite 2007, or maybe 2008 courses, I can't remember, but a course I look to when I talk about snow and ice. Just like this hole here, this par 3, there's going to be times where these pars, oh, come on, do it. Oh. All right, I got my one lucky shot, my one good shot in the beginning, that's okay. But there's going to be times where you may be able to drive a hole because there's ice instead of snow there. And maybe if with a good enough A1 or C3, the right balls and the right bounce, you might get some extra distance. Or hole 7, a par 5 like this, I'm going to have to hit this shot pretty hard to make sure not only do I cross that water, but I get past the rough. If that water is ice in a certain setup on Nordleen here, I don't have to worry as much. I don't have to worry about pounding the ball as hard because not that you necessarily want to land on the ice. Oh, you're that close to getting an extra hole preview out of me. But if you've ever played one of those courses in the last 10, 15 years that has snow, you know, and water that changes the ice, you understand how much fun that is and can be. Hole 8, probably one of the first more challenging drivable par 4s. Because you've got all these soft rocks, as I'll call them. You've got snow behind the hole, which may or may not help you. You've got water behind you, which, well, we all know very well water is not going to help your golf ball here. But there is some protection. If you get a bad bounce off of one of these rocks, you've got some snow-filled rocks that maybe grab your golf ball before it becomes, you know, fish food. But as you guys know, whether it's rough or snow or sand, it's harder to chip out of that stuff. So what I kind of look at it as, Monte Ceballos, that deep rough on hole 18 specifically if you water it, how difficult it is to chip out of that. That is how hard it is to chip out of snow sometimes. Hole number 9 here. Short look, under 100 yards, but also massive drop in elevation. 11-mile-an-hour wind, you're going to have to play this a little bit more careful. If you look down there, there's some green down there. That's another tee box that you may randomly load when you get into a contest. So not only are we just giving you different tee boxes throughout the next 10, 11, 12 months with each of the 5 brand new Golden Tee courses, but Jim Z has gone a little bit mad in the best way possible, where it's not just, okay, you've got a tee box, let me see myself, you got a tee box back here, and then you got one over here. Now he's going here and here and here, and you're going to see a lot more variety every single time you pull up these courses. All right, not a bad look here. 14 under after 9, probably the best preview video I've had so far. We'll give you a taste of hole 10 here. Another green in this instance that is a little bit shorter than some of the more traditional ones you'll see on this hole. Still a par 4. And as you can clearly tell, there's a lot of bounce in this fairway. So be careful of that. Be careful that when you're playing this course. All right, now I don't want to ruin a good thing, which means we're not going to keep playing, but let's see what hole 11 looks like. Maybe you'll at least get a flyby preview of number 11. All right, number 11, this is a par 3, another one of those tee boxes that shows up very short. Now, just for you guys, because I like you, I don't ever thumb. I'm going to thumb here. That's going to be the end of the preview video. I really wanted to put spin on that, but I didn't. So, there is your 11.5-ish hole preview of Nordleen. Make sure you're staying tuned to GoldenTee.com and Golden Tee on social media for all the latest PGA Tour and Golden Tee Live 22 content.